Alright guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 18 of the Journey to Juventus. Now we're going to kick this one off by getting rid of a couple of those bronze silver items that have been knocking about in our club for ages. Just got them through web app gifts and stuff like that, so it's good to see them out of there. And that's like 400 coins from selling those two items, which, you know, saves me playing an entire game, and that's excellent because, you know, we've been playing so many games to sort of build our way up to the best Juventus team. It's good to, you know, actually have a little bit of help along the way. Now we're going to be playing in Division 4 today. We got promoted in the last episode. Thank you for getting that video to 1,000 likes. Definitely meant that I was going to put up a second episode of Journey to Juventus today, and as I promised, we will be making a signing. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out battle.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use this account code TCAPGUN, you'll get 5% off all your purchases. Now we're in a game against 4-3-3 Serie A team, and we go behind. A bit unlucky really. His player went down, tried to shoot, it came out, ricocheted into his path, and he ended up putting it into the net. Then he went 2-0 up because he just cut inside, and I just didn't defend it very well. Pretty annoying, but we managed to recover. Vucinic's there climbing well from that cross and managing to bang it in with his head, but again making mistakes, and I ended up passing it straight to El Shaarawy in the last minute of the game. Whether or not I would have managed to equalise in that last minute of the game, I don't know, but you know, that last goal just killed any attempt I had, and we start off the division with a loss. Not a good start. We're going to have to try a bit harder, make sure that doesn't happen again in this next game, because we're going to dive straight into another one. We need to earn a little bit more coin before we can make our next signing. It's slightly more expensive than the amount of coins that we've got at the moment, so playing some games is going to be the order of the day. And you can see that we're coming up against a 4-2-3-1 Bundesliga team with Mandzukic up front. It's got Müller, Diego, Elia, Luis Gustavo, Javi Martinez. It's got Piszczek. It's just got an all-round very good Bundesliga team, but we managed to score. And it was Vidal. Very rarely see him up top. He's he's a very good player, very solid, but he's not like a sort of player you expect to see making runs into the box all that often. I just think that he's sort of like the sort of holding defender that will stay there and just muscle people off the ball when you need him to. Anyway, we were playing pretty well because, as you can see, we are 3-0 up. Asamoah scoring there, and it stayed that way all the way up until the 90th minute when I accidentally gave away a penalty. Now I wasn't too bothered because it's the 90th minute, and I was like, you know what, we're 3-0 up. He's not going to get 3 goals back in that, like, you know, extra time period or added time period. So I was like, you know what, let's just try and see if we can save it. It doesn't matter if we do or don't. And someone said to me the other day that I don't save many penalties, and I just wanted to prove that I can save them. So there you go, did manage to save that one, and we end up taking down a 3-0 win and a clean sheet as well for our goalkeeper, which is awesome. So we take 3 points as well from this division, and we now have 3 out of the 2 games. So yeah, it's not awful, and we're starting to recover from that early loss. We're going to dive straight into another game, just keep on playing and playing and playing to get those coins, to get those players, and that's what we need. So we're going into a game against a team called Hala Madrid, and he has, well, a Madrid team that meets sort of like some sort of Brazilian sort of PSG sort of flavour going on in there. Don't think they're on full chemistry, but what can you say? Thiago Silva's definitely not, but Sirigu is. So it's a game that we're hoping to win, and fortunately for me, we managed to head one in with our boy Quagliarella in the 13th minute. It gets a bit, you know, repetitive me just saying this because this team is very, very central orientated. They love the crosses, you know, getting it in and scoring those headers, and that's just what happens over and over again for this team. As you see there, we're now 2-1 up after I made a mistake, and this guy had noticed this as well because he sent me a message at half-time saying crossing for the win. And what a hypocrite! He went and scored his own cross. You know, we're all the same. We all complain about the rubbish on FIFA, and then we're the first people to go away and do it ourselves. So I guess we can't really say anything about it. Anyway, a weird error came up because as I was leaving the game, it said couldn't connect to Ultimate Team, and I'll show you exactly what happens in a second because we didn't actually get a loss for the game. We got a draw, but something weird has happened with divisions. I'll explain it to you more in a minute. We've got a bid on Chiellini here. He is going to be our next signing, and we do manage to pick him up for 11,750. So from that game, we didn't get a DNF like has gone down sort of thing. We got the coins, we got a draw, but when we actually go to the divisions, you can see here, it says here 4 points, which would mean that we've won 1, drawn 1 and lost 1, which would be correct. But when we actually go into it, we got 3 points, 4 points, who knows what's going on there? But I think that the final decision by EA was that I had got disconnected, but it didn't count towards our record as a loss, so I was happy there. And, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, we got the coins. That's what I was really there for. So, we're just going to have to try extra hard in divisions to make sure we win it. And obviously, Chiellini does get that check mark on the checklist. And we've only got one player left. Just one more player to go. So that's the penultimate signing. And now we can get into a game, test him out, see if he's any good, see if he's what we've been waiting for to make sure that we never concede again. I don't know whether that's going to be the case, but we'll have to wait and see. You can see that we're coming up against another 4-3-3 La Liga team. Just all of these La Liga teams all over the place. It's got the likes of Di Maria, Diego Costa in there, but he's got Isco playing as a centre forward at centre attacking mid, which is strange. Now he managed to score, kind of annoying, very annoying in fact, because he had a shot, goalkeeper saved it, and then it ended up in the back of the net anyway. I was like, oh god, what a nightmare. But we got given a penalty. We went through here, picked up his loose ball, and I think that Alonso was genuinely trying to clear it, but he did clip me, take me down, and that is obviously a penalty. So here we go, here's the penalty, and we do manage to convert. Well done, Vidal, putting that one into the back of the net. So it's now 1-1, make it 2-1 from this corner, and that was the winning goal. So yes, Chiellini has an unbeaten record so far. He hasn't lost a game while he's been in the team, which is good to see. We take another 3 points. As you can see, it says that we've lost 2 when it should actually be 2-1-1. But what can you do? We can't complain forever. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this one. Subscribe if you're new. I'll stop talking, and I will see you all next time.